latest. So as I said, university is located in eastern province, which is called Dammam city, Dammam province. Inside Dammam province, the city's name is Dahran, in Dahran city. So this is university's main plant, big campus it has here. This is east side, north, south, west. In the west side of the university, Saudi Aramco's headquarters is located. You know the Saudi Aramco, right? The main Saudi Aramco is located here. I can say like this to you. All exploration, production, facilities, buildings, I mean, all are located here. In the northeast side, university has business park. Also in southeast side, in southeast side, university has Techno Valley, which is called Dahran Techno Valley. It is also belong to university. The main aim of this Techno Valley is to make collaboration of academic and industry. I'll show you the courtesy from Dahran Techno Valley. This Techno Valley is belong to university, CAPEFEIT. So as you see from the photo, it includes companies like Halliburton, Baker Hughes, Schlumberger, even Aramco has own another building here, Schneider Electric, Emerson. CAPEFEIT itself has owned 3 buildings here. One more new building built by CPG, because of Petroleum Geoscience, inside Techno Valley as well. University, CPG has own building. Then CPG built one more building for labs, collected all the labs there, and also they made one more building inside Techno Valley to increase their collaboration with these companies. So from research standpoint, the university is just in unbelievable level. And just I told you that patents and 1,500 plus patents actually the university had acquired from US patent organization. The university, I would say, takes care of research at extremely high level. From outside, even to imagine is almost impossible actually. Honestly, I struggled actually to include a couple of photos from the research labs. Just included 6 of them, which the name of the labs, name of the experiments can be actually familiar to you, like one from rock mechanics, one for EOR, one for NMR, PVT, CT scan, core flooding, and it was really difficult. And these photos actually from the buildings that petroleum labs were scattered actually. Previously, mainly petroleum labs were actually included in building number 3. I remember one of the building was there actually. One actually in research institute. One was in research institute. Research institute 6th floor were completely separated for petroleum labs. Later on, after building CPG, as I said, new lab building they made in front of the CPG, which I'll show you the video of it. You will see. Unfortunately, I have no the latest photo from this, and just last semester they opened this building. Actually, this building is new there. So they collected. So universities teaching building, lab building is close to each other. They have made a bridge between these buildings so that people to work more effectively to this building. And 3rd building, as I said, is in Dahran Techno Valley, which is working in more professional way with companies, but it is open to students. there is no anything close to students in this university. Everything is open. Everything has been given for the students here. Actually, just I will share you one example from my experience. I have actually talked about it a few times with the students, as I said previously. During my, just to emphasize how university takes care of the research. I have been actually doing, I have been preparing non-damaging drilling fluid. My research topic was about this. I remember my advisor asked me to conduct experiments on 2-inch core sample. However, you might know that generally accepted core sample diameter is 1 or 1.5 inch generally, but the doctor says that we need more representative to well conditions. That's why we need 2-inch. Unfortunately, there were no core bit actually in the university. 2-inch core bit we couldn't find. So what we did, just actually I requested, I just sent just a very small request to university, I mean college, CPG, and exactly to petroleum engineering department. CPG has 3 departments. One is petroleum engineering department, one is geology, one is geophysics, for your information. Just I explained that I need 2-inch core bit to be able to get samples with 2-inch diameter, so that which it is more representative. Sorry, which is it is more representative to well conditions. It was accepted easily, just very easily. In just a few months, actually, they purchased 3 core bits, each with actually $8,000 from United States. Actually, they brought it, each $8,000. Can you imagine, just for my research, $24,000 they spent just for this, actually, just for this. And I have been seeing a couple of times during my studies there. They were purchasing latest equipments. All this actually written. For example, you may hear about Core Lab. Core Lab is one of the equipment preparation. I don't know the big company, I would say. They are making mainly core flooding units, actually. I have been seeing lots of times that they are purchasing latest versions. One of them I remember when I was studying that they purchased actually cementing unit. And I had seen our friends who were doing experiments on cementing. It was working very well, this unit. Actually, it was not old. Imagine like this, they had 2.0 version. they bought actually, they purchased 2.5 version, like this. Each time they're updating. They are not waiting 20 years, 30 years. Which one is coming? New ones is purchased like this. And its price was around 600,000 Saudi riyal. Is with United States dollars, it's actually $180,000. Just one unit. I have seen so many things like this, HPHT. I remember viscometers they had bought, I don't know, maybe $40,000, etc. Lots of things. This is continuous process. Always it's going like this in the university. It's not just applicable it's not happening in last 3 or 4 years. Continuously, this process is happening. University actually is partnering with 6 bigs, I would say, with MIT, with University of Western Australia, Stanford, Cornell, Edinburgh, and University of Texas at Austin. I can give a real example from one of my friends who did his PhD there. After PhD, you may know that postdoc process is starting. He was sent actually to do his postdoc in University of Texas at Austin. There was a special reason for this, actually. Collaboratively, both universities was working on the project. That's why they sent him to that university. It is very actually common issues is happening in this university. One more information that actually just I remembered. The university has, I don't know if you have heard about it, ABET, Accreditation Board of Engineering and Technology. There is no such term is in Azerbaijan because none of the universities has got this accreditation. This accreditation is belong to United States, only applicable to United States universities till 1992. For the first time in 1992, United States gave this accreditation outside of the US to one university, which it is actually CAPEFEIT. Just imagine this university is the first university that outside of the US could get this accreditation. Right now, universities trying to get this accreditation actually. What does it mean? It means actually if you have this, that means you are following curriculum which is taught in US universities in the exact way. So I think once in 2 years you are checked actually. The university should follow. You are checked by the representative is coming to university, checking how you are following the standards, etc. Right now, actually, graduate coordinator of College of Petroleum and Geosciences is the one that gives this accreditation to universities. Right now, Dr. Shirish Patil is working in CPG, is a professor there. Actually, he is the one that actually saying that this university deserves this this accreditation or not, like this. So this is just for information. Because of this reason, university is competing with US universities. I have seen actually by naked eyes in the meetings, in internal meetings when I was studying there. They were presenting us that, for example, at this topic, for example, we are behind US university, this university, for example, we are behind University of Wyoming, for example, so we should develop us to pass them on this, for example. Or in another case, they were saying we are above on this university, so we have to go further to reach, for example, to second place, third place. I have seen by nectars, they don't care actually. They don't care actually European universities. Just small information. I'm not saying Europe is behind, but study level in Europe is not big as actually US, and also the universities that takes care of research that were at a high level. In the 3 universities is exceptional in UK. These are actually Imperial College London, very strong university, Cambridge and Oxford. Outside of these 3, they are not that much actually high level from teaching and research standpoint. Later on, if you have any questions about it, also I can talk actually. This is actually one more slide actually I made for your information from 2017, which I told, CPG, Saudi Aramco took control of CPG. University started to organize exploration and production technical exchange at CAPEFEIT forum. EPTEC is the abbreviation of this. This is actually extremely big forum. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend here because I had graduated already and returned back to Azerbaijan. Right now, each year they are actually conducting this. This is organized by CAPEFEIT, but the main organizer actually here at CPG itself. I would say that all the bests are attending here. From academic sides and from industry side, including professor from University of Texas at Austin, Stanford, Oklahoma, Wyoming, companies Aramco, Schlumberger, Exxon, Baker, Halliburton, all kind of. Imagine at such big level. This forum is organized to make knowledge sharing, I would say. So this is making great opportunity especially for graduate students. One example I'll give you, a real example. In this actually forum in 2017, one of my friends, which I had started work with, to study with him, master degree. After his graduation from master degree, he joined to PhD in CAPEFEIT. One of the professors from University of Wyoming was attending here as well, as I said. This professor was the friend of my friend's advisor. Actually, that advisor was also my advisor during my master study. So he just, approached to his advisor that, the doctor, could you please make my relationship with that professor from Wyoming? I would like to get PhD in Wyoming. Imagine he just in 15 minutes, during this forum actually, in 15 minutes, just after very quick interview, he got an offer to Wyoming and he moved to Wyoming to study PhD there. Right now he's there and he should be finalizing, actually finishing his PhD this semester. So this is creating such big opportunity. So someone may ask why he didn't continue his PhD, because especially at that time, PhD requirements of CAPEFEIT was really difficult, honestly, especially they were making difficulty in comprehensive exam. It was very difficult for the students to pass. One number I can give you, till 2015, number of graduates, PhD graduates of petroleum, in petroleum, PhD graduates of CAPEFEIT was just 8. Can you imagine? I'm talking from 1963 till 2015, it was just 8. So after Aramco took control of it, they stopped it. As I said, what are you doing? We need people in the company, and you are bringing students here just for firing them, and we are spending money. And what are you doing here? After actually entering this discussion, entrance of the Saudi Aramco to discussion, and also new faculties joined to CPG, they stopped it and they started to integrate it to actually, I would say, world standards at least. So now at least people can pass these comprehensive exams. That's why people were trying to run away from PhD at that time. Anyway, this is actually one of the funny stories that I wanted to share with you, and also the real case from my friends. Before moving to admission criteria, I would like to show you three videos about the universities to make some imagination about it. The first is about CAPEFEIT. Generally, we'll talk about it. Sorry guys, you see it, right? You see the video, right? Just I want to make sure.
Yes, we see and hear it.
Sure, thank you.
Challenging, inspiration, multicultural, integrity, knowledge, happiness, unmatched, exploration, curiosity, energy, ambition, hard work, teamwork, collaboration, competition, perseverance, legacy, vision, future, growing up, greatness. Excellent.
Just a few things you could get from this. You saw that the university beach is open to all the students. Actually, they repaired actually this a few years before. It gives great opportunity actually for the students to recover themselves, actually to be far away a bit from the education. The next thing is actually about specifically for CPG, which is more important for you. You will see new building here actually, and that, to be honest with you, I would say that if you are studying in different discipline in CAPEFEIT right now, you feel yourself like discriminated. And I remember when I was studying there, people were actually complaining about it. My friends said it's not good. University is discriminating. You have this kind of building. You have this kind of opportunities we don't have. But what to do? This university is the basis of this university is petroleum, and Aramco takes care of it at such levels. That's why they are like, let's say, providing everything, whatever is needed actually. So even building itself is quite different than other buildings, high-tech building actually they have made. And honestly, I have seen this kind of buildings only in companies, in Baker Hughes, training centers, etc.
KFUPM is a technical university, so we're very oriented towards the sciences, towards engineering, towards math.
KFUPM basically brought geology, geophysics, and petroleum engineering, 3 academic programs, into one college, the College of Petroleum Engineering and Geosciences.
Where I come from in Holland, petroleum engineering and geology are 2 separate faculties, even 2 different cities. And here these worlds are brought together, so we learn to speak the same language.
We provide opportunities for our students to work together, which is what they will be expected to do when they go out into the industry.
I see KFUPM as my family. This is the way we operate here. We work together, we help each other out. And the enthusiasm, especially with the new college. This is what you're looking for when you want to push the limits of research.
Everybody is willing to produce a new product of CPG that will do well and will receive a lot of attention throughout the world.
It's an open door policy, which I think is the most important thing for students. If I'm in my office, students can come in, they can ask questions anytime.
The quality of the education here, I think, is on par with what you find in some of the very strong universities in the United States. And access to the industry was a key. Because what you do in terms of science and engineering, you want to see the end application of your research.
Majority of our graduate students are from elsewhere. Okay, we have Saudi students, but we also have students from Indonesia, from Egypt, from Sudan, from Europe.
They look at quality, they don't look at nationality. Because when you interact with other cultures, other lines of thinking, other educational levels, things will improve. So they're open for everybody as long as the quality, that's the main thing they're going to focus on. The quality is good, that enters the college.
Saudi Arabia has set the right path, I think. Vision 2030.
The kingdom has made strong advances in science and technology through various initiatives, and our college is a classic example of that.
I know geology very, very well, and I love to share that knowledge. I try to work very, very tightly with students on a personal level, and be an equals. I think that's the most important thing here.
And I love to see students get excited about my science. I love to see students get it.
We really want to make this a college where everyone around the world will say, when you want to do petroleum engineering, when you want to do geophysics or geology, you need to go there because that's the place to be.
Guys, I hope it made give some understanding about this university. Just one more, I will show you the one more video about it, about how the CPG actually established. Just talking about it.
We know that Saudi Arabia is blessed with resources that are unparalleled elsewhere in the world, but we know that we have lots of challenges ahead. We know that producing oil was easy in the past, but it will be very difficult in the future. So these challenges have to be solved, and we don't want to solve them elsewhere. We want to solve them here in KFUM.
The university has more than 50 years legacy of academic excellence. We are next to the largest oil company in the world, our strategic partner, Saudi Aramco, and we are co-located with the largest concentration of oil and gas surface companies, research and development centers in the world, the Dhahran Techno Valley. And together, we are creating a unique research ecosystem that will not only benefit the local economy, but also the world at large.
The introduction of the CPG, or the College of Petroleum Engineering and Geosciences, means availing more resources for the department, for the programs, means hiring more faculty and more researchers, means improving the quality of the facilities of the department.
Everybody here is enthusiastic towards the college, not only the members of the college, but also the rest of the community at KFUM, because they want this college to really stand out worldwide. And they know that everybody at KFUM will benefit from having such a college here.
A matter of fact, the Department of Petroleum Engineering is introducing a new degree at the undergraduate level, where we are emphasizing the integration between geology, geophysics, as well as petroleum engineering.
Our goal is to build a dynamic education and research enterprise that is locally grown and can only be done here.
It's a college that not only educates the students well and produce leaders in the fields of oil and gas, but also conducts state-of-the-art research and development in the field of oil and gas and related petroleum and geosciences.
The transformation that's been adapted within the college have key features that include the real integration between multiple disciplines, addressing at the same time fundamental research that address key issues today in the oil and gas industry.
All of our programs will be revised to be in line with the vision of the new college, to introduce the concept of integration, to introduce the concept of industry exposure, and to emphasize research more in the courses and in our programs generally.
The best thing about the new college is the integration of different majors. One of these majors are petroleum engineering. And for geology, which is a pure science, petroleum engineering will add a lot, especially in field work.
I think our students will be better prepared for the industry, because they will not be surprised when they graduate. They will have been exposed to the interaction with the industry. They will be more team players. They will be able to work with other specialists in their respective companies.
Stated goal within 10 years, we want to be one of the best 5 colleges. And we think that it's a far-reaching goal, difficult, but in our opinion, it's doable.
In a few years, we'll be looking back and say that the College of Petroleum Engineering and Geosciences is the cornerstone of something great.
That's not enough. You need to move the next step. Once that's achieved, you set the stage, a more difficult stage for yourself. So that's what describes what we do here.
Guys, you saw the here actually labs. These labs actually from the old buildings. These are not new. At the time of this video, still lab building has not been constructed. Construction had not been finished just last semester. So these are not updated photos, updated the video with new lab. New lab is completely different, and at completely different levels they have made. Unfortunately, I didn't get the photos from new fields, but in case if someone is interested, I can obtain a new video or photos from the building as well. The last one is actually, as I said, I have no photos from the new lab building and CPG's lab in Tehran Techno Valley, but I have actually architectural vision of it, and you may have at least idea what kind of buildings are they. guys, hopefully you'll able to get some idea about what's expecting you in this university. Okay, let's move on to admission criteria here. For master study, definitely you need 4-year bachelor degree in engineering or science and 2-year master degree additional for the PhD. GPA is required 3 out of 4 for master. For PhD, it is actually 3.5, exactly 3.5. Less than 3.5 is not allowed. English language is not that much difficult, I believe. For master, 68 IBT, 6 is IELTS. For PhD, 79 with TOEFL and 6.5 IELTS. GRE, here actually they are looking for each levels, not just quantitative, analytical, and verbal, but quantitative definitely is actually highest, playing highest role actually in assessment. So minimum is 160, but I do recommend you try to get as much as higher, as much as you can actually. This will increase your chance to be accepted. The recommendation letter, statement of purpose, interview. I will have one good news, but after this slide. These are the benefits that's given from the university. Free housing is provided. For master students, it is shared room, but you will have only one roommate, just two for 2 person. Maximum is there is not third or fourth, just 2. For PhD, it is actually a single room. Tuition fee is free. Medical insurance is provided. Actually, this is class A. At that time, it was called BUPA insurance, medical insurance. It was providing medical insurance in whole Saudi Arabia, in everywhere. And even this one is actually different than other disciplines in CAPEFEIT. In other disciplines, only CAPEFEIT's clinic is giving insurance, actually. CAPEFEIT has own clinic as well. Forgot to mention about it. Free ticket when you join to university and also for graduation, and also once in a year for the your paid vacation. Monthly stipend for master student is actually starting with $530 and increasing up to $800. This is based on performance. Each semester, your performance is assessed by your advisor. No one is stopping, and they are letting you to increase. So it is reaching to 800 in 1 year. For PhD students, it is starting with $1,500 up to $2,100. This is based on performance. I mean, here after passing comprehensive exam, it is increasing directly to $2,100. So in 1 year, after 1 year, you are taking, if you take, I mean, comprehensive exam and pass it, and definitely your salary is increasing to this level. As I said, 1 month paid vacation is given to you. So you will have access to all this state-of-the-art labs, classrooms, and facilities. It's extremely at high level, high-tech buildings they have made. They are providing international opportunities, as I said, as I mentioned previously, because University CPG itself has relations and partnering with 6 universities. So you will have chances to do your postdoc, or if there is specific research to do research in those universities. For master students, 1 international conference is sponsored. If your paper is got an offer, I mean acceptance from there, you will be sponsored fully. For PhD, it is 2 actually. So you will have your own allocated office space, workstation in the building. Also, you will have opportunity to visit the cities like Mecca, Medina. Mecca, Medina is clear, but also Riyadh and Jeddah. In Riyadh and Jeddah is actually developed cities. In recent years, Saudi Arabia is actually paying a lot attention to these cities, and they are actually becoming like, I would say, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Doha right now, especially Riyadh. and Jeddah also is going on this side. The one good news what I want to tell you right now, actually, when I joined this university in 2014, before that, actually, even Azerbaijan is not in the list of these universities. As a country, Azerbaijan was not recognized, so they were not accepting any student. I remember I had been emailing to university. I had actually talked about Azerbaijan, etc. Then I remember they included. Just I remember one week had taken for them actually to include it. Later on, sorry to say this, just I don't want to make it here self-promotion, just for your knowledge why Azerbaijan is taking care right now from their side. My actually study, research results were very high actually. Thanks to God that I could do very well there. Number one, this reason. Second, you saw in the videos the Dr. Shirish Patil there. This doctor actually joined to CAPEFEIT after establishing of CPG. He was actually Saudi Aramco chairperson. He was working in Saudi Aramco as well. But before joining to CPG, he was the professor in University of Alaska. There, he had one Azerbaijani student. Right now, he was also doing master in that university. Right now, he's working in BP, for your information. So he did know about Azerbaijanis from him. Then actually, from my results, university got very good impression about Azerbaijan, but also, you know, that we made very good relation. Azerbaijan made good relationship with Saudi Arabia, etc. You know, this tourism issues with Arabs. So this actually opened doors. The university I considered to open the doors fully to Azerbaijani students. And also for sure here, Azerbaijan's oil history is also playing a role, and it is known actually. It's known very well in Saudi Arabia. So starting with, I would say 2018, they started to accept, in heavily. I remember university had visited Azerbaijan. The universities here, State Oil Academy, Khazar, Baku Higher Oil School. I was also there, and we had made the meetings with the university at official levels. Imagine how they take care of Azerbaijanis. So you have the chance that easily can get offer. I'm not saying that much, it will be that much easier, but definitely they are making discrimination, positive discrimination for Azerbaijanis compared than other actually other countries. At this state right now, we have 8 students. In my time, actually, I had main difficulty. My main difficulty was actually I had no community here. No problem. Actually, I had made very good relationship with students from other countries, but community is playing a role, good role there. Right now, we have their Azerbaijani community. In January 2020, the university gave an offer to 4 students, 3 for Khazar University, 1 from State Oil Academy. In August, last year in August, 4 more students they accepted. 1 from, I remember, Fahd, 2 from Baku Higher Oil School, and 1 from State Oil Academy should be. And right now, actually, 8 students studying together there. So you have, I'm sure you can make a communication with them. Can make a communication. Okay, we have here one girl. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll talk about it actually. I was planning to talk about it. No problem. No worries. No worries. Okay. So what I want to tell you. So 8 students studying together. They are supporting each other. Actually, this is very good. From this standpoint, it's very good that students can support each other. University is paying great, giving a great importance to Azerbaijani students. If you talk with them, you will see what kind of benefits they are giving to Azerbaijani students. Yeah, there are lots of opportunities that's offered specifically for Azerbaijan. So if you are from Azerbaijan, you are respected at different level. It's completely different level. Again, as I said, it has the reasons, our studies there, etc., and also they respect to Azerbaijan. So if you join there, you will be accepted at high level. It's making very good relation. I mean, I don't know from which universities, if there is anyone from outside of Azerbaijan here. You know, I don't want to make a discrimination like this from people. For me, everyone's same. According to my beliefs, and I'm Muslim, and I'm Muslim, even it's not allowed to talk about doing any national. It's not allowed even to have nationality thinking. But in university, they take care of Azerbaijanis and others like Indians, like, I don't know, Pakistanis, etc. It is not because they are bad people, no, just because they are already getting many offers. That's why, I don't know, this kind of discrimination they are making. I don't know, maybe because we are Turkish people, I don't know, Turkish country, maybe because of it. But there is such good news for you. You can get easily acceptance from university. You have this chance, and also you will be accepted as high level people there, and it's creating very good opportunity for you. Two questions.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Sorry for interrupting. I missed one part. Is like, if the student got accepted to the university, is he automatically gets the scholarship from the university?
Directly from the day one. And it just
so there is no other application for the scholarship, right?
No.
Right.
There is no separate application. Yes, good question. Yes, there is no separate application. But just one thing will happen to you. When you join to university, you are buying your ticket yourself. Then after joining the university, directly, very fastly, they are reimbursing this. Actually, previously it was difficult, not difficult, it was taking a bit time in our time, because previously, as I said, there was no CPG. We were going to engineering and applied sciences. It was creating a bit difficult to get these issues. But after CPG, CPG has own HR. CPG has own HR even. You know, I don't know, you have heard about it or not in university. So they are actually accelerating these issues very well for the benefit of students. Easily you are paid, even you can get loans very fastly if you need money. You don't need, but in the beginning you may need actually if you don't want to wait your stipend time. So for example, I can give one example to you, a real example. In August, our students joined there. I don't know, I don't remember very well actually what happened. They could not get housing fastly. What happened? They actually sent them to, I think, 4-star hotel, etc. A few days actually they lived just in a 4-star hotel. Second, I remember one thing. They had been given housing department had given badly conditioned actually rooms there. I know those buildings, they're all kind of old buildings. I told to those students that do not accept these, go to CPG. Go to CPG, talk with them. Can you imagine when they reached to CPG? Yeah, okay, I remember. They had been given badly conditioned actually rooms. CPG sent them actually to hotel. Live in hotel few days, I think about 1 week. They spent 1 week in hotel to identify good places, to separate good places for them. So university takes care at this level, our students. Just I want to emphasize this. So we are getting here from Fidan Ibrahimova. I have heard that in many Arab countries they do not accept girls to their university. Is it true? Is it related to you? Oh, okay. Very good question, actually. I was expecting this question. The videos that you are seeing has been filmed in 2017. From 2018, this university has been only male university till 2018. From 2018, they started to accept girls as well. At this stage, I know that they are accepting Saudi girls to university, Saudi girls. Don't know about international students, I mean female students. I would recommend you just to email to university to check this if they have changed it or not, because already 4 years passed. It is possible that they have changed. They have changed it, but in other universities there is no such issue. I will go to next two universities and I'll talk about it briefly. What is their condition? Then Diana Ismailova, is there any opportunity to do an internship while studying? I mean, can you provide such an opportunity in one of the local oil companies? Very good question. Again, good question. Yeah, it was actually previously difficult to get it. Again, after establishing of CPG, to be honest with you, we were fighting with our department, petroleum department, but you have the CPGs here, still you are not offering internship. This was one of their goals during in this university to offer internship. The goal of the CPG to offer internship to international students. I know that at least they resolved one problem. Career days, previously career days were organized mostly for Saudi students. University generally each year actually organized career day. But after establishment of CPG, starting from 2017, each year they are making career day specifically only for CPG students. Only for CPG students. So you have a chance actually to get offer from the companies for internship, even for the work opportunities. You have job opportunities. One more point, actually, I have forgotten to mention here. Whenever you are getting offer from the university, you are getting work visa. Guys, you are not studying with student visa. Previously, it's a student visa was offered. In CPG, all the visas are work visa. Work visa means you have the chance to apply the companies inside Saudi Arabia and to get an offer because you have the already visa, so no need an additional sponsorship for visa. So this is creating an additional opportunity. So to answer to Diana's question, yes, you have chance to do internship. I know that university and CPG itself has made this is #1 goal. Internship, definitely. I remember that the discussion was going, the internship should be 100%. And also I know that they are making career days for students each year. And it is including international students as well. I know that one of my Pakistani friends got an offer during his PhD. After finishing master, he joined to PhD. During his PhD, he joined to one of the local companies. He's working right now there as technical sales lead. I don't know, it's one of the oil-related job actually. Don't remember right now. Getting a question from Mehdi Mehtzada, what are the requirements for scholarship in King Fahd University? As I said, there is no specific requirements. If you get an offer from the university, you will be given all these scholarships. You will be getting all these opportunities. Okay, sure.
Sorry, Tural, I have additional question. I actually haven't seen the requirements to the research. Is it also the important factor requirement to applying successfully applying for this university?
You're talking about
For master
research.
degree.
You
Yes,
said
research experience.
if you have this, it is big plus. But good thing is that when I was in Saudi Arabia and also when professors had visited Azerbaijan, I had been explaining current situation in Azerbaijani students in Azerbaijani universities, that I had explained them that there is lack of research capability of the universities. Reasons I had explained them. It is not that much must, but still you can get an offer, because here actually your statement of purpose is very important, guys. Preparing of statement of purpose is really playing important role. Yes, you may not have chance to do the research, but it doesn't mean that you don't want. You have the plan, you can show that you have these plans, but due to these reasons, I cannot do. If you have give me this chance, I can do this, etc. At the same time, you can communicate with the professors. I do recommend all of you enter to CPG. Here actually, sorry guys, I have here. Enter to CPG website and look at faculties there and look at which faculties research interest is close to you, which, for example, you are planning to do, for example. So you may communicate by this way with faculty. Later on, when you apply in screening process, definitely your application will go through him as well, because all the applications are coming from Dean of Graduate Studies to CPG. In CPG, it is coming to Graduate Coordinator. From Graduate Coordinator, it is going to the professors, to related areas. So they are checking one by one. So communication is playing an important role, also your statement of purpose as well. So no worries about if you don't have enough research that you haven't done in bachelor degree, but make your statement of purpose very well, I mean, at high level, get very high, as much as you can, GRE, especially from quantitative, but these parts are also important. Try to get high level, I mean, high score from TOEFL or IELTS as well. For sure, your GPA also should be high. These are the ones that you can do yourself. These 3, 4, and these are the ones that you can do yourself. The last one is actually there will be interview process. So again, they will be the doctors there attending, and they will make interview. After this interview, you will be decided to be accepted or not. But again, I'm saying you have really great chance to get.
Are these interviews include some technical questions, and how deep and how far the professors can go in this technical knowledge?
A very good question again. What is my understanding? Actually, I haven't, technical. I believe I haven't been actually. I have been in such kind of interview for PhD. I had actually got an offer for PhD. It was actually just for the sake of putting tick mark. Actually, they had made the interview. It was not a real interview, but I do recommend you to have communication with those current students. There, they can tell you what kind of interviews they have made. But what I understand, they will ask about your application process itself, your interests, goals, what do you want, etc. From this standpoint. I think they can be some technical questions, but mainly they will look at your interests, actually. What do you want? What you are expecting from university, because this is also important. They want to understand whom they are going to give an offer. Hopefully I could explain.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Moving on to Fahd, to King Abdullah. KAUST is abbreviation of King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. This university is located in Jeddah. Jeddah is close to Mecca. Is established in 2009. It is fairly new university, but it has really very high research capability. Very high research capability. One of the main difference of this university, it has 1 year. Just 1 year Master of Science, master degree. This university actually is like what I want to tell, like European university. Standards that they are applying, this is actually European standards. Even application requirement, you see, they are not asking for GRE. They are recommending, but they are not asking. The university's rector is actually Norwegian guy. GPA is minimum actually 3.7. They are looking, and accepted students GPA is close to this. That's why try to have actually, if you want to study there, try to have as much as you can. Again, similar requirements you can find statement of purpose, 3 recommendation letters. One of the difference here as well, they were making interview in Istanbul, face-to-face interviews they were making. I don't know, probably after COVID they have changed. Maybe now they are doing online, but previously it was they were calling students and doing sponsorship. They were giving tickets as well to Istanbul. In Istanbul, 500 students they have here. It is fairly actually small university. Maybe because of this reason, they are making acceptance process actually as difficult as possible. I don't know, but I know that a couple of our already we have graduates, and also I know at least one student I know that's studying right now in KAUST. Scholarship is really high here, 25,000 annually. They are paying annually. It's not monthly, annually. In addition, actually, housing, accommodation, etc., all are included. For your information, I didn't want to repeat them here again. This university, I can tell you that completely different. Like this university is. If you go there, you will not feel yourself in Saudi Arabia. Instead, you will find yourself in like somewhere in Europe. Completely, I'm telling you. Even religious authorities actually asked to king to close this university. Few times I know that they had sent requests. This university, for your information, if I'm not mistaken, is the first university that offers male and female together. So, like they broke this stereotype in Saudi Arabia, but later on, few times there were big arguments from religious authorities, not because of the just because of male and female mixture, but because of the some moral issues actually, which is against Islamic views. That's why they were trying, but they couldn't achieve. And currently in Saudi Arabia has 2030 vision. I would say that Saudi Arabia has changed completely. And I lived there 3 years. Even in these 3 years, I saw how it is changing. But now, completely different. Very soon, I would say that they will pass actually Dubai, I would say, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, this Doha level like this. I don't want to say anything bad or good about this, but this is the reality. So I think Fidan Ibrahimov was asking about, yes, here male and female definitely can study. You can apply here definitely. The third is Khalifa University is in Abu Dhabi. Previously, it was called Abu Dhabi Petroleum Institute. You may hear this name. Main difference of this university is it is including not just engineering, but art and health and medicine together. Engineering part is coming from Abu Dhabi Petroleum Institute. They actually merged 3 universities under one. It is located in Abu Dhabi. It is actually 21st university in petroleum according to QS ranking. It is actually 183rd in the world. It has 20 research centers. Not all of them are engineering, but some of them is related to health and art as well. Application requirements are similar to those that I talked before. Once again, I'm telling you that try to get as much as you can. Do not rely on the lowest values if you want to study there. Their scholarships actually really high as well. They have two kinds of scholarships. The one is if you want to study only master degree. In this case, you will get monthly stipend as $1,100 US. But if you choose study master plus PhD, in this case, during master, you will get $2,200 US. In PhD, 3,300 USD. They have this kind of condition. I have no idea why they have made it, but depending on what you choose, you will find this. One thing I can share with you, we have students are studying there, Khalifa University, 2 or 3 students. I know Azerbaijan students currently are studying there. Yeah, from scholarship point of view, it is good, very high, but please do not accept this like I have studied in CAPEFEIT, that's why I'm praising CAPEFEIT. It's not like this. CAPEFEIT's recognition standpoint, CAPEFEIT is at much higher level worldwide, especially in United States. So if you study in CPG, which is controlled, generally right now, CAPEFEIT is completely controlled by Saudi Aramco. Right now, CAPEFEIT's rector has been assigned from Saudi Aramco. Right now, completely, university is under Saudi Aramco. It's like you can compare it with Baku Higher Oil School right now, which is under SOCAR. So CAPEFEIT study level, research level, recognition, etc. All these are at top. These Khalifa University and both coasts cannot be compared with CAPEFEIT. But I hear from your heart right now, most likely you are saying that we have here very good opportunity. We can earn these monies. Actually, these salaries cannot be earned. I mean, can be earned only right now in oil companies in Azerbaijan right now, actually. So, but during your master, you can earn, most likely in your hearts that already you are preparing plans to join to this university. No problem. At least the university level is very high. Definitely, education level, research level. Yes, in comparison with CAPEFEIT is low, but if you compare with Azerbaijan, and you cannot compare. It is extremely high level, and also this university importance is very high for UAE, because the company ADNOC is there, Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, so they take care of this university a lot, like Aramco takes care of CAPEFEIT. This was.
I'm sorry again. Sure. Is the scholarship application for this university separate, or it is as first one?
No, it should be together. The main part is difficulty. You need to get an offer. So I'm sorry, Diana. Actually, I haven't checked it. Just you need to enter to website. Here you will find full semester. No, just a wait. No. For full semester, definitely you will have chance from June. Should be June. It should be the application process should start. No, just a minute. No, you are right. Sorry. It should be at this time, but we have to check. It. Okay. Just remember after seeing Diana's message. Yeah, this university also male and female, no difference. And actually, if you open the website here, actually you will find only female photos here, no male photos. Just to give the message to everyone that we are accepting female students as well. This university is very good, and is, as I said, it's located in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is very quiet city. Abu Dhabi is, for me, actually, Abu Dhabi is better than Dubai. Dubai is very noisy, actually. The many people is visiting there from different countries, but Abu Dhabi is fairly quiet place to live, actually. It's a good place, actually. You can join here. Again, guys, please do not misunderstand me that I am not sharing that much information. More or less, the information are same. Khalifa, King Fahd, coast, like it. So I went through this CAPEFEIT because CAPEFEIT is at top of all of them. That's why I just provide you at #1 university and what you can expect at in this university and what you can expect and other those universities. I think scholarships are main point for you actually at this stage. The last one is actually job opportunities. This is actually from CAPEFEIT. For your information, I'm sharing it. Upon graduation of master in CAPEFEIT, you have the chance to join to CPG as lab specialist, working in labs. I can tell you about one story right now, real case. As I said, in 2020, 4 students joined from Azerbaijan. They have already graduated. They started to study PhD there right now. One of them stopped PhD, actually. He joined to university as lab specialist. Currently is getting exactly this salary. And this salary is very difficult to get in Azerbaijan, in current state. Not difficult, I mean, you can get the salary in the oil companies right now, as you know. So he joined to one of the petrophysics labs as lab specialist. He has been involved in one of the important projects. The project is actually university has drilled few wells. University has drilled few wells near to university, actually. So they are going to make some petrophysical analysis in this wells, etc. So many universities worldwide from US have been also involved here. Big monies actually they are spending. He is right now coordinating. Imagine he has been assigned to this actually project. I really proud with our students that they are continuing very well there. They are showing extremely high performance. University is very happy actually because of them. So that's why you have really high chance. So someone can tell me, can ask that, okay, in PhD, assistant professor is getting $6,000 to $17,000. Research engineer is getting $5,000 to $8,000. So he could continue to PhD, or after PhD, you have the chance. But guys, lab specialist position itself is also important positions. Why is important? Because yes, right now it's not allowed to do PhD during together with being lab specialist. It's not allowed to work outside of the university or inside the university when you are doing PhD. But while becoming lab specialist, this guy will have a chance to conduct or to be involved in many experiments, which it allows him to write lots of papers, journals, conferences, get lots of patents. For example, there are the students there in university have 12 patents. Just during master study, 12 patents, or there are the students here, after graduation, working as lab specialist, couple of patents they have. So you have the chance to improve your background while working in lab as lab specialist. Definitely you will improve your academic background from paper standpoint. Also, you will earn experience in lab. Imagine you are working as lab specialist. Later on, you will have 2 chances already. One is you can join to PhD in anywhere, in US universities easily. You can join through this experience. Second, since you are working here as lab specialist, you have the chance to join to oil companies, including international oil companies like BP, Chevron, Exxon, Aramco, etc., anywhere, and those service companies like Baker, Schlumberger, Halliburton, to their R&D centers. You know, all these companies have own R&D, research and development centers. So you have the chance to join to these companies as research engineer, lab specialist, etc. All these positions are fitting to them, to their needs, especially to R&D actually. So don't look at this position as small position. It has really big opportunities. For PhD, I will answer the question. I see 2 questions. Sorry, guys, just to complete these. This is my last slide. Research as a research engineer, to work as a research engineer after actually completing your PhD, you have the chance to do your postdoc, depending on yourself. Without doing postdoc also, you can get an offer as research engineer position. Research engineer position is offered very frequently, actually, in the university. It is salary, actually, it's rough salary, say $5,000 to $8,000. It can go up actually more than this, depending on your background. When you start with research engineer 3, 2, 1, like this going. You have actually career opportunity like this, but also you have the chance to start as an assistant professor. Salary is really high at this stage. What determines this? Sorry, your PhD, depending on where you have done. Sorry. I don't know why university is doing like this, but I know that whoever is getting PhD from United States, outside of Saudi Arabia, for international students, they are making this kind of I don't know to say discrimination or not, but for it's not for Saudis, but for this international students, they are giving this kind of position with high salary, like 17, 15,000, in case if you have PhD from outside of Saudi Arabia, especially from United States. But in all the cases, guys, I believe if you get $10,000 per month, it's great, right? You don't care, right? You don't care if you are getting 8,000, 9,000 with a PhD from CAPEFEIT. I don't know why, actually, to be honest with you, PhD in Wyoming, PhD in University of Arizona, PhD in Oklahoma, extremely easy, extremely easier than even at current state than PhD. PhD in CAPEFEIT. CAPEFEIT PhD tasks are very tough. Even though they have softened, still there are lots of things that they are asking, but US University is not asking. I'm not saying Texas A&M, Austin, and Stanford is different. Yes, PhDs there are really difficult, tough. But this PhD, the PhD in CAPEFEIT can be compared with those 3 universities. But still, I don't know. No one understands this, actually. To be honest, and I know some of the friends, our international friends that completed their PhDs, they're actually complaining about it. They also don't understand why this is happening. Maybe in later stages they will change, but still, guys, salaries are very high. Okay, this was our my last slide. Thank you, guys, for your attendance. I took more than one and a half an hour. Sorry, guys, if I took your time. Just I want to share everything with you. This is my phone number, my emails, my LinkedIn, wherever you want, you can communicate with me at any time, and I'll try to help you. I would be happy to help you in getting offers from these universities. So the questions are coming.
Actually, I have a question, Tural Bey. First, thanks so much for your time, for sharing with us the information regarding the study opportunities in Middle East. My first question is about does for instance, King Fahd University have some specific requirement, I mean, guarantees if I successfully apply and study? Because this university, as you mentioned, is high ranking, it's quite, I mean, popular, have a lot of opportunities. Do they have some, I mean, the guarantees during the study or something like this from student part? I mean, it's actually, I mean, it's look quite ideally, you know, that they don't have, I mean, they don't have some, I mean, requirements instead. I mean, what they benefit from the student, because they don't have, maybe they have something instead. I mean, working with them or some period of time or something like this. Did you get my point?
I got your point now. Okay, good. Yeah, it's really good question. Seriously, guys, really, I thank you very much that you asked me the questions that I had forgotten or I had not shared with you. And really, you are shocking me. Exactly the question you asked me, actually. Yes, for sure. Yeah, they are not paying this money to you just, you know, for your benefit. I mean, they are expecting from you good academic results. I mean, definitely you have to spend 8 hours. Guys, when you join to CAPEFEIT, you will join as part of Tehran Techno Valley company, TTVC, I showed you. So you will get work visa. So you will be working actually like you will be studying in the university, but as an employee. Every day you have to, it's must for you to spend your 8 hours in your workstation, because you will be given in graduate, the classroom, in graduate office, you will have your own workstation. Either if you have simulation related experiment, I mean simulation related research, definitely you have to spend your time in front of the computers to do your simulations, etc. Or if it's reservoir simulation related, or if it's experimental, definitely you have to spend your time in labs. Yes, 8 hours definitely you have to spend in your workplace, I would say. This is your not just study place, but also your workplace. But you shouldn't, your GPA shouldn't be below 3 during your studies there. If you go below 3, you will get warning. It can go up to 2.8 something, not less than that. You will get a warning in second semester. If you repeat it again, you will be fired. It will not happen actually, because because previously, why I'm saying it will not, hopefully it will not happen, but previously it was happening. I had seen 2 students, one from Nigeria, one from China. When I joined there, they fired him. There was one actually old Saudi professor. They were actually he was making the study really difficult, really tough, extremely tough. After, you know, Saudi Aramco took control on this CPG, they fired all these. Actually, they were actually 2 such old actually professors. They fired them because they said that simply you are firing students because of you. We cannot, you know, get what's it, people. We cannot find the people. Why we are spending this money for you to just fire the people just for this reason? No, you will not have this kind of issue. But it doesn't mean that studies are easy. Studies are not easy, guys. I am telling you, I don't want to make fear on your heart, but I have to share everything with you. You have to know that what is expecting you. I will give you experience from my case, from what I observed there. When I joined to this university, seriously, I wasn't expecting that I will be struggling here, especially in first semester. I got a shock, really, because imagine you are coming and I had studied till 2014, I have graduated from State Oil Academy in 2011. In worst time, in worst period of State Oil Academy, I have been no knowledge, almost with zero knowledge. I have been graduating from this. At that time, especially people getting knowledge from, you know, from outside sources. Even now you are doing this, but in our time it was exactly like this. So when I joined to this university, I got a shock that what the study level here. Number one shock was that. Number two was actually what was that? I saw that international students coming from Sudan, Pakistan, they were really very well prepared. Their educational system much stronger than us. Can you imagine at what level we are? I don't want to make fear on your heart, and no, I don't want everything will be fine because you will follow. Now it is much easier because you have their Azerbaijani students. In my case, it was much difficult because I was alone, etc. This was playing a role until you are making relationship with the communities, with the other nationalities. It takes time, and also you are getting environmental shock because you are from Azerbaijan, you are going there, you see completely different environment, and also weather here. I didn't talk about it. The main problem here, weather actually, in a way. So you will not have this kind of problem when you join because you have already these people there, students there, our Azerbaijanis. They will help you to pass first semester because first semester is very important from accommodation standpoint. Later on, it will be fine. Before moving to the question coming from our girls here about temperature, main disadvantage in these countries is actually temperature, especially in Dhahran, also in Abu Dhabi, because these cities are located at the coast of Arabian Gulf. You know, you can imagine what kind of humidity they have, very high humidity they have there. It's not actually dry hot. For example, if you go to Mecca, you will see, or Riyadh, especially in Mecca, you will see, you will get dry hot, only dry, because it's far from actually city. But here, 100% humidity you see in summertime, even you feel the temperature as 55 actually. At night, you know, humidity is increasing. You see the temperature is 35, but it shows that feels like 55, something like that. This is the only difficulty. But in CAPEFEIT, I'm sure in Khalifa and Kaus is also like this. Everywhere it is fully air conditioned. Everywhere, even bus stations. And you, as I told you, that from one place to another place inside university, you are going in CAPEFEIT with buses, and they have made lots of bus stations. Inside bus stations, fully air conditioned, all the buildings fully air conditioned, and actually you will after some time you will hate actually from this cold, because they are opening, you know, the people there, I don't know, they like actually to use air conditioning a lot. And what I want to tell you, you will not suffer from temperature, but anyway, if you want to go to outside, etc., this can create problem. But inside university, inside housing, you will not have a problem. Bus station has also even Wi-Fi, internet everywhere. You will find internet, etc. Okay, hopefully I could answer your question.
Can I ask you one more question, please, Tural? So, are there any Azerbaijani international community of Middle East universities, maybe on some social medias, that can ask a number of the questions, specific questions?
You want me to provide their contact details, you mean?
Yes, yes. If there's some community, online community, yeah, in the social media, in the Facebook, they gather all the students. Yes.
No, actually, good. You actually, to be honest with you, I liked this initiative. What you are saying, I like it. I have made a WhatsApp group, but for those students currently studying there. I can share details from them, but it's a very good initiative actually. I think they can make. We can talk with them. Maybe they can open the page, or I can open the page. They can write and ask questions. You can get all these details before moving there. But in this case, if you want, I can make your communication connection with them at current with the current students in CAPEFEIT, so they can share the details with you.
Yes, it would be quite really beneficial, because I see that there is in our societies, let's say this Azerbaijan studying in Italy, they have their own community. This Azerbaijani studies in the China and the other countries. Yes, it will be also beneficial for Middle East universities.
No, okay. So you are asking for whole Middle East university? Yeah, it is possible. We can do it. Yeah, this was not happening because just recently people started to think about it. Before that, people only were thinking that whenever I was saying that I'm studying in Saudi Arabia or I have studies there, people were thinking, okay, did you study religions? Like that, people were remembering like this. No one knows that. No one did know that there are such universities, such high-level universities in these areas. That's why actually we had very few graduates, and I was actually. I'm from CAPEFEIT. I'm the first. At the same time, I did know that there were graduates from coast. From Khalifa University, I believe there are no graduates yet. I believe most likely, or there is maybe recently there. So we had no that many people. For CAPEFEIT, separately we can open, but for Middle East, you are right. We can do it. Yeah, good question. A good point. At this stage, as I said, I can make your communication with those students. You can get from them feedbacks.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tural. And one more question. Regarding the environment here in the Middle East universities, are there some discrimination to non-Muslims or the Muslims who are not doing the Islam habits daily? Do they approach negatively? Because some people are approached but quite skeptically about that. Studies in the Middle East universities is something like, they quite, strict rules or something like that. Habits, traditions.
Yeah, okay. Again, interesting question. As I showed you, actually right now in CPG, I don't know, maybe half of the faculties, or 40% of faculties are actually foreign people, expats actually, and they are not praying, and for sure they are not praying, they are not making namaz, etc. So from this standpoint, no worries. And whole CAPEFEIT, if you see in whole CAPEFEIT, in all the disciplines, there are so many expat professors, students. No worries at all on this. What I shared with you about cost is different story. To be honest with you, because when cost came to I will talk. Sorry, the girls. I'm sorry for this speaking, but here what happened? Even pools, swimming pools. They opened swimming pools to both, actually male and female swimming pools they made. This was actually shocking news for the Saudi Arabia. That's why they said they should be closed. They shouldn't be open. But later on, actually, the country changed many things. Right now, even these scholars cannot talk. Many of them have been imprisoned, by the way, because they were claiming about Islamic issues. So, from Islamic standpoint, you shouldn't have any concerns. But also regarding discrimination, Islam doesn't allow any discrimination, guys. Please do not mix this issue. There is no such issues there. Right now, our students studying there, out of 8, only 2 of them are praying. There are 1 Russian student there as well. He is actually Azerbaijani Russian. He was living in Azerbaijan. So out of 8, right now, just 2 are praying. 6 are not praying, and all of them are actually successfully completed. I mean, 4 of them right now successfully completed their master and with very high results and joined to PhD. So no worries at all. There is no such thing. In Abu Dhabi at all, there is no such discrimination because United Arab Emirates have converted from these issues very long time ago. In Saudi Arabia also started in the last few years. So no worries about this, don't worry. Discrimination is not allowed in Islam.
Thank you so much for explanation.
Sure.
And I have several questions to you.
No, I'm sorry, guys. Just 2 students, 2 girls have asked this question. I have to answer to them. Sorry. The question is it possible to study and work together in this university? It's not allowed. It's not allowed because since you are joining as a full-time student, indeed you are studying there as an employee under work visa. That's why you will be expected to work inside the country. But one good issue there, you will have chance to apply to university to companies because you will have work visa. So since you have work visa, so you are allowed to apply and to get an offer. Like Saudis, work visa gives such big opportunity to you. Diana Ismailov's question shows that from the reputation point of view, you recommend CAPEFEIT, but not sure for the acceptance of your student. Yes, exactly. Definitely. I know that Saudi girls are accepted to university, and also female faculties are started actually to be hired. I know already a couple of them have started to work in the university, but for international, I am not sure. This should be checked. Sorry for this. I have to be prepared for this, but no problem. I can get information and email you or just communicate with me. I can easily get this information from university for you, from the CPG itself. Because here, main point, I know all you are petroleum guys. So for you, important is CPG. If CPG allows, no problem, you will be able to join. Sure, Fidan, sure. I think Elchin wanted to ask a question, Elchin.
Yes, the first question. Considering that I'm bachelor student in Azerbaijan State Oil and Industry University, I don't have any proper experience in researching. And the question is, are they guiding students how to conduct the research, like how to do it, how to write it, and other stuff?
Okay, again, very good question. This is the again, I'm telling you, wherever I skipped or missed, etc., you are asking these questions, all of them. Thank you, guys. Really, thank you. Yes, no worries at all. No worries at all for this. You will join for example, I don't know, what's your, for example, interest area? Do you have anything about it? So if let's say petrophysics, or I don't know, maybe drilling fluid or reservoir simulation, something, at least you have general idea, right? What you want to do. So you are entering your, when you get acceptance, so you will join, after joining to university, CPG, you will look at your research interest of your advisor. Actually, you are forced to choose your advisor from the first semester. So from the first semester, you will know what is your direction. So you will choose your advisor based on your interests. Your interest. So, while checking his background, his research interests. So you will approach to him, to her. I don't know if they will be the girls there until you're joining. So ask about what kind of projects he has. So the guy will tell you that, okay, I have these projects. look at this. Would you like to be involved here? So if you accept, so you will start to work with him. So no worries. If you have some idea on your mind, this is good. So they will support you on your idea. They will guide you through this. Maybe your idea will be unique or something new or etc. So they will not limit you. They will not say that, no, we cannot do because we don't have. Even I'm sure everything you will have there, you will not have any equipment that you cannot do your experiment, etc. But even let's say in I don't know, in worst scenario, if there is no, they will purchase it for you, you will go. Or you will go through your advisors' projects and decide your way.
And the next question is about the pricing. Is scholarship fully enough for living there?
Extremely, fully enough. Nothing, you know, I can tell you that, imagine guys, housing is free. By the way, housing condition is very high. It's very high housing conditions they are providing you. And as in master, you are staying with 2 students. I can give you example from Turkey, from Midlis Technical University. If you join there, Midlis Technical University has own housing as well. Do you know how many students are staying in one room? 6. And you are paying for this. I don't know right now after lira changed, but before lira's change rate, it was 221 lira few years before. Now maybe it's 1,000 something like this, maybe 500, 600. I don't know. Here you are not paying anything, free, ticket, etc. free. Also, one thing, sorry guys, I forgot one more point. University cafeteria. In university cafeteria, if you take meal in university cafeteria, it will be with very high discount. Just trying to remember. Normally, I don't know now, I have to check, but in our time, 15 real you were paying for one meal. Normally it was 15 real, but for students it was 4 reals. Sorry. 4 real means $1. Yeah, so how big discounts they are making for students? It is nothing. It's simple nothing. So each month, let's say you spend maximum, I'm telling $100 maximum, not more than this. It's impossible, simply impossible to spend. The rest of the money you can spend, I don't know, for clothing, etc., whatever you want to buy like this. No worries. From money point of view, you will not have any difficulty. I guarantee it to you.
And my last question. In case I got accepted to the university and I have the acceptance letter, what type of difficulty I may get during the visa process?
Oh, okay. Actually, it's not because of the visa process difficulty. I have to correct myself. Difficulty is from, in our time, difficulty was from Ministry of Education of Saudi Arabia. In our time, actually, we were getting scholarship from Ministry of Education of Saudi Arabia, but after CPG, only CPG students are getting work visa, so they are issuing work visa. So you are dependent on right now CPG, I would say. Any delay will happen, it will be because of the CPG, but while communicating with them, you can speed up the process. Again, our recent students join there, they can provide more details about it to you. Maximum 1 year delay can happen, maximum, not more than this.
And also, isn't there any restrictions because of the COVID? No.
Okay, yeah, this is a good question again.
If you have any information.
Yes, I know it because recently, to be honest with you, I had to be moving because of this problem. It couldn't happen. I had to be moving to Riyadh to present the paper that I had done one job, geomechanics jobs here, and I could not do it. honestly, because they are asking to have Pfizer. I don't know, I remember this is one is Pfizer, one is BioNTech. I remember they were asking three actually. They were asking, but whoever has Sinovac, they were saying that like this. Whoever has Sinovac, they were letting after 2 doses, they were getting 1 more dose from another, etc. There were such requirement, but this is for temporary moving. But general moving to Saudi Arabia, most likely they may ask something to you. But I know that the rulings are softened right now. You know, in Turkey, for example, many things change, and the countries are changing it, and it will not be staying forever. Saudi Arabia will also change this definitely. Maximum, I believe they may ask from you to get Pfizer, BioNTech, etc., something like this, 1 dose or 2 doses.
Okay, I get it. Thank you very much.
Sure. The questions can maybe connect. Sure, no problem at all. I can message you about it. Oh, exactly. EPTEC, yes, I could not go, but you could go. What was the problem there? Actually, I could also go. I could also go there, but I had to be staying 1 week in the hotel, like quarantine. So just I didn't want to spend time there. I asked one of our friends working in Baker Hughes Saudi Arabia office to present a paper like this. Currently, actually, even not from outside of Saudi Arabia, but also inside the Saudi Arabia, it is difficult to move. The guy is actually working in Khobar. Khobar city is near to Tehran, under Dammam actually. Baker Hughes has office there. Actually, it was difficult for him even to move to Riyadh actually from Khobar. They have made some difficulty like this, but hopefully they will change it soon. I haven't checked it, but I know that each credit has own payment, which Saudis are paying this. By the way, one more point about it. Even to get an acceptance to get an offer from the university for Saudis is very difficult. They're accepting only highly scored Saudis, 4%. First 4% can get actually. Previously, it was even 2%. They have made something easy right now. It now is 4%. So this university to get an offer for Saudis to this university is really difficult. Tuition fees is based on the credits, number of credits actually. Sorry, guys, I don't remember.
So if there is no other questions, I think we can finish the meeting. Is there any other questions, guys?
No questions. Thank you so much for answering all of our questions. It was a very informative session for me.
Sure, Jana, sure. It was a pleasure for me to help you. If I can help you, I can be really happy. Right now, really, these new students, 8 students are studying there. I'm really happy for them, for their results that they're obtaining. They're representing Azerbaijan at a very high level. The university is extremely happy. And actually, to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, because I know that our people are very knowledgeable people, very knowledgeable. Our problem is we have no environment here. Bizde bir söz vardı, oğlanlar var yani şərait yoxdur söhbətdə bizdə yəni. This is the issue. Oğlanlar kızlar da elə onlarda şərait yoxdur. That's why whenever we are someone is making environment for us and the results are obtained very fastly and at very high level. So I'm sure, inshallah, Diana, if you join the university to CAPEFEIT or this or Khalifa, you will also get same results, all of you guys.
So, dear participants, thank you very much for your activity. Thank you for being with us all these 3 days. And Tural Bey, we are really very grateful to you for this very informative and important session for us. Thank you for dedicating your time and effort.
Sure, once again, just sure, Elchin, it's my pleasure. Once again, I'm just iterating this. I have shared emails, etc., LinkedIn number. Through all these ways, you can communicate with me. No worries at all. WhatsApp number is also, this number is also what's working with WhatsApp. No worries at all. This is my pleasure to help you.
And also, can you please share with us your presentation?
Yes, definitely.
After that.
I can send it, definitely.
That's all for today. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Sure.